How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loon Train. It's me, it's JJD. JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I had my annual physical today. And it's amazing how things have changed at my local medical center. It's a medical building where I go. For many, many years, I didn't have a primary care physician because mine had just moved out of town. And, I'm one of those people that I never really want to go to the doctor unless something's wrong. But lately, I have been thinking more and more over the past few years that it's in my best interest. At least I thought this way. It was in my best interest to get another primary care physician, a PCP. And I finally did, and it's somewhere nice, exactly where I wanted to be. I found a doctor exactly in the complex I wanted to go to. So that being said, last year's physical was, and I don't understand this, it was an over-the-phone physical because of the pandemic. This year, a year later, I actually had to go for a real physical, but it's funny how things have changed. They send me all this stuff in a text and in an email. When you get into the parking lot, you text this number. They tell you when to come in. I thought they were going to tell you when to come in like it was 6 months ago. You go in and then you're the only one in there. But now they've opened up, when you go in, you check in that way. They tell you to come in after you tell your name and everything. When it's close to your appointment, you go in, you check in physically, and then you go and you sit in the waiting room. That's the way it is here. They have the chairs far enough apart for social distancing and all that. But you do still sit in a waiting room. Whether you've had the COVID vaccine or not, everyone in the building must wear a mask. I went through all the things. They called my name and got weighed and blah, blah, blah. And they got into the room, saw my doctor. And it's funny. Everyone with masks. The doctors and the nurses have the mask with the clear plastic shield. It's amazing how things have changed. When I fasted so I could go for blood work. That's what I usually do, so I don't have to go back. I just fast until my doctor's appointment, and then I do the blood work that day. And it's just amazing how things have changed when it comes to these procedures that we go to. I'll find out next week about the blood work in a couple of days anyway, and we go from there. Because of my weight, most likely my cholesterol is still high. They might put me on some type of cholesterol pill. I'm already on a blood pressure pill. My blood pressure is still high. A lot of things have to do with my weight. So we deal with it. And just these procedures are just amazing compared to... We didn't know how good we had it a couple of years ago. We didn't know how good we had it. Anyway, I'm off to the races. I love you all. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. And before I get out of here, I just wanted to say a big thank you for coming over and watching. It really means a lot to me. If you liked the video you just saw, hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button. It's 100% free. It'll help keep you up to date on all my videos and vlogs. And don't forget to ring that bell.
Game over.
This porridge is the best I ever had. Really?